What's up, boys and girls? Today I'm coming through to you with a very sobering exercise. I would like you to do it along, simply because it will give you a better idea of how much you have actually left to live. So, let's start. That line is your life. Fully. How long it is depends. Let's be realistic. I mean, it's easy to say, yeah, I will live until 120 because I eat magic peptides. Let's be realistic. I will talk for myself. The average American man's lifespan is 74. Average Russian man's lifespan is 67. I will give myself right in the middle, 70. Here we go, 70 years. 70 years. I'm 30. Well, sure, of course. I mean, we're trying to live a healthy lifestyle, etc., etc. But we can play on I will live for a long time, I will be ultra healthy. We can also play on it's like everyone can die during a surfing incident. So, let's be realistic. 70 years. That's the total. That's the total lifespan. Now, fun part. Let's start calculating. 70. I'm 36 right now. Right here. So that is gone. Doesn't look as fun anymore. But now let's continue. Because life is life, but there are things we're still doing in life. For example, sleep. On average 8 hours. And if the day is 24, it means out of the time you have left, 1/3 of it disappears. So 1/3, how many do I have here? 6, 7. So about right here. Let me do a different color for you. Here you go. This is sleep. This is how much time you spend on a sleep. Now let's make things even more fun. Do you have a day job? Well, probably you have some sort of a job. Even if you work remotely, you're just not wasting your time on the commute, which is a huge drain. But let's be realistic. Let's take someone who is like me, but who still has to playing the day job, etc., etc. Day job, how long it takes? 8 hours. So let's do it in red. Here is a day job. 8 hours. But that's just an actual job. Let's take commute. Here is I mean, not all commutes are created equal, but what's the average? I mean, of course, there are some 3-hour commutes. There are 7-minute commutes. Let's just say 1 hour. 1 hour a day commute, plus getting ready, etc., warming up your car, whatever you're doing. Here is your commute. Next, all of let's just say our favorite, eating. You eating, cooking, cleaning the dishes. How much does it take generally? Even if you're fast, even if you're ultra efficient, hell, even if you are one of those poor people who are killing your body with microwavable dinners, or if you're doing Uber Eats and becoming an average American, don't be average. 1 hour. Let's just say 1 hour. I'm being ultra generous. 1 hour for food. Now let's say your typical day-to-day things when it comes to basic self-care. You're taking a shower, you're brushing your teeth, you're doing whatever, you're doing laundry, just basic stuff. You're cleaning your room, etc. Again, even if you're ultra fast, even if you're ultra efficient, possibly takes 7 hours a week, 8, so at least an hour a day, minus another hour of your life. And mind you, I'm just taking mandatory things everyone has to do. Now imagine, and you don't have to imagine, you have some additional obligations. Can be anything else. Helping someone, taking care of a family member, etc., etc. Just that random obligation How much time do you have left? Realistically, how much? If that, me making myself as an example, how much is it? 5 years? Something like that, realistically, 5 years. Of course, yes, sure, it's a pure time, you can do whatever. You don't have that much time left. Is it? Five years. That's all you have left. That's all you have left to live a life you want, to travel somewhere, to achieve something, to build something, to enjoy life, to see the sunrise or a sunset on that distant mountain in Nepal you wished, to build something, build a family, build a business, build some personal project. Hell, build a school for talented kids in Vietnam because you feel like it. Build a church, build a mosque, whatever it is. This is your time. You have 5 years. Sure, it varies. I mean, do your own breakdown. Some people will have more, some people will have less. It doesn't matter. I have 5. Let's just say I have 5. Imagine someone might have 3. Someone might have 10. Still, it's nothing. It's nothing. And I'm not even talking about the fact, but life might end quickly. We cannot guess that, but we will eventually arrive here, period. Why do I tell you all that? Not to become depressed, not to become sad, not to start drinking and decide, you know what, it's all in vain, let me not bother, let me go get some IPA and play Cyberpunk. No, not for that. It's for you to have that urgency. Because you need to realize what urgency is, what moves us in our life. Urgency to achieve something. This is then, with that urgency, we know what there is a life we want to live, and farther we are and the longer it takes for us to get to that life, less we actually have to enjoy it. It's very important. And at the same time, that's one part. And the second part is the fact that we don't have that much time in the first place. So the point is, stop acting like you're gonna live forever, because you're not going to. And find a way to speedrun. And that's possible. I mean, it doesn't take 15 years. I mean, everyone is in a different situation. But if you play your cards to the best of your ability, it's impossible to play everything right for obvious reasons. But if you do everything you can in your power to speedrun to the better life, the life you want, you will be able to actually enjoy whatever time you have left more. And if you would like some help in narrowing down the most efficient path, book a free clarity call. Let's break everything down, what you have going on, the deck of cards you have been dealt, the final destination, your interests, your talents, because all of it matters. I hate cookie cutter advice. Cookie cutter advice rarely works. And even if it's a good advice, there are still some nuances. So let's break it all down. Let's make a roadmap, and let's set you up for success to make sure you get to the life you want faster. Andre out.